Y'all know I got a lot of thoughts and I got a lot of feelings. And today, I'm going to read you a story, and then I'm going to yell at you for a little bit. You bitches better buckle up. Our story takes place in Paris in 1910. A mother and her 3 kids are living comfortably with, this elderly old opera bitch and her manservant. The old lady invites a lawyer to the house because she's going to drop will, because I guess she's going to die, any day or whatever. She says that if she dies, she's going to leave everything to the mom and her 3 kids. And then if they die, I guess she's going to leave everything to the butler or whatever. So she's telling all this to the lawyer, and she doesn't know it, but the nosy-ass butler is, sitting outside the door, and he's listening to the whole thing. And this guy's hard up. He's got no money. I guess she's not paying him. So he decides that he's going to kill the mom and her 3 kids and get the money, I guess. But the old lady's still alive. His plan doesn't make a lot of sense. He makes them tea or a hot beverage or hot water or some shit, and he puts sedatives in it, and it knocks the mom and the 3 kids out, and he throws them in the back of a van and drives them out to the French countryside. He's doing this, he's driving the countryside, and all of a sudden these 2 detectives are walking around the fucking countryside, I guess, and they're like, "Hey, motherfucker, what are you doing?" And he takes off, and the detectives start chasing him, and the mother and her kids are abandoned in the French countryside. So I guess they wake up and they're like, "Oh, we're not in Paris anymore." So they gotta find their way back to Paris, right? And they've never been in the countryside before because they're real uppity and shit like that. So they run into this homeless guy, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll take you guys to Paris." And the mom's like, "Hell yeah, let's go with this homeless guy. Let's hitchhike to Paris." And the mom's like, "Yeah, baby, let's do it." And so they hitchhike, and they get scared away by some insane driver. So they're like, "Okay, now we're not gonna hitchhike." So the guy's like, "Let's follow the railroad tracks," because why wouldn't you? I guess that's the normal thing to do. So they're following the railroad tracks. It's like, oh, wait, what's that? Oh, it's a fucking train. So they're about to get pancaked, and then bam, one of the kids falls in the river, and she's drowning. She can't swim. So the homeless guy jumps in the river to save her, and oh fucking shit, he's drowning. He can't swim. Nobody can swim, I guess. They get to Paris, and the homeless guy takes him into the seedy underbelly with all of his low-life skeevy friends. He proposes to the mom. She turns him down. They go back to the opera diva's house, but wait, oh fuck, they forgot about the butler, who wants to fucking kill them. So he grabs them and puts the mom and her kids in a crate to ship to Timbuktu to straight up fucking kill them, I guess. And in her last act, before she fucking suffocates, she gets a member of the house and she's like, "Hey, can you tell the homeless guy that I'm about to die in a couple seconds or whatever?" And homeless guy gets the message. So he comes. He takes his his low life friends, and they come to the opera diva's house, and they fuck up the butler, and then they ship his ass to Timbuktu, and he definitely dies, probably of oxygen deprivation and starvation, I would say, and then everything's okay. And that is the plot of the 1962 film The Aristocats.
Vindicated, I am selfish, I am wrong.
Giving myself some time to cool off, and I poured myself a glass of wine, which I'm finishing. Now, the thing about The Aristocats is, this woman, this old lady, is going to leave all of her millions and millions of dollars to her cats, who cannot talk any kind of human language, won't use the money for anything, don't really require anything because they're fucking cats. And then this guy who's been her manservant probably 60 fucking years isn't getting a dime. Okay, yes, he is murderous. He wants to kill some cats, wants to throw them in a sack in the river, whatever. The thing is, okay, everybody knows I don't like cats. Okay, everybody knows I hate cats. I'm just saying, I never met a cat who wanted to be around me. Every cat I ever meet, you pet it, and it's like, oh, oh, this is so nice. And then 5 seconds later, it's like, yeah! And then you're bleeding. And you have claw marks all over your hand. And it bit you in the face. Now, the second thing about the Aristocats is that this mom is so thirsty for this street cat that she drags her kids through fucking the seedy underbelly of Paris, France. Now, it'd be a different story if these were like teenagers we're talking about, but these are young children, and she's going around to like these clubs and these nightclubs and shit with like 3 and 4-year-olds, and it's like, lady, get a taxi. Another thing, Paris is fucking littered with cats. There's an infestation of cats in Paris that is going on. I don't want anything to happen. I don't want any cats killed. Okay, I'm not saying that, but all I'm saying is there's got to be a billion fucking rats in the city of Paris to have this many fucking alley cats in the city, to the point where they're partying so hard they burst through like four levels of an apartment building. I don't know why, but every single day I wake up and I think about the Aristocats. And there was a period of time for about 4 or 5 years where, actually it's in my head right now, where every day I would wake up with "Everybody Wants to Be a Cat" in my head. And it's one of the songs that I sing the most. And this movie has never left my mind. And I think it's because it's extremely fucked up. But it's way better than Frozen.